Good evening everyone. Today I would like to show you how you can model symmetrically, or you can create another copy of hand. You can use instead of symmetry or mirror better option, because mirror, if you use mirror you cannot edit polygon later on. I found a much better way to do half of the copy of original object. You can do symmetry modeling in much better way. If you go to edit option, duplicate special, I think in scale there was on last right side you have to use negative value of -1. I think this was different section. I think this side -1 go, and if you use instance, half of the object will be edited automatically. If you edit original hand, other half will be changed by itself. You will see anyway. Duplicate special. Okay, we got now our half of the arm. When you finish modeling your object, last thing you will perform, go to polygons, combine. I would like to copy Ctrl D just in case to show you this. And you have got a single mesh object. But now I will be showing you how this method worked for me, because in Maya this is the best solution. Okay, extrude face, click this icon. Your polygonal mesh object will match orientation if you use this arrow icon. What I showed you before, this small icon during extrusion of object. Make sure this face is better to just edit this, because it's not really symmetrical. You see, half of the other object is being created by itself. Now we will be adding edge loop, because later on when we finish this model it will be animated. I know hand is too big. We have to add our copy to the layer. Channel box. Okay. It's better to create empty layer, because if you add the selected layer will not work later on. Now add selected object. When you rename layer, make sure you will put a slash icon. I will show you, because Maya will have error. You see, you have to create slash icon, holding down shift and minus button, because Maya doesn't support standard renaming. In previous video I talked about this before, how to render subdivision proxy smooth mesh. Also, this option you cannot select now, because icon R shows up. When icon T is, only wire is visible. This is useful for rendering subdivision proxy smooth mesh. Okay, let's go back to our original model. Another thing, you can still delete history of the object, delete by-type history, but don't perform this all by-type history. You can still edit half of other object. This is true symmetry modeling way. Okay. What I do, I should use V icon, and middle button allows us to change radius of soft selection. Radius. I'm not sure if I speak in English. Yes, okay, let's go back to the edge loop. Turn off this again. Multi-cut. Holding down control button allows us to add ring. Loop. Okay, this is much better tool. Make sure you add new edges. Otherwise, when you try to rigging or animate this object, deformations will have unexpected results. Okay. When you cut like this, you can cut in half this object. You see, you have new edge. Or I will perform here the same. Cut like this, or you can also move this. By right button, you apply this new edge, new created edge. Multi allows us to select. It's not really good at this. I prefer face or edge selection. Okay, now I need to use soft selection again. This is very good. In Maya 7, this utility did not exist at all. Maya 2017 is very big improvement over old version of Maya. I need to scale down this hang, maybe a little bit more. It's better to select this as well. R button on keyboard. Because my hands were too big. I wasn't going to create a Shrek. Now we will be cutting in half our object. But you cannot really multi-cut. It works only in edit mode. I forgotten this is not Blender program. Maya, what are you doing? Because I got selection. I have to get rid of this. Multi-cut. Okay. Again, new selection. We have our beautiful human model. It took me just few minutes. Okay, now you need to delete unnecessary faces here, because when you combine object into single mesh, you will have to, when you combine both polygons together, you will use bridge or merge option. I must show you this. I could make another copy of this. Make sure you delete by type history, because you will no longer have unnecessary history. It is very necessary to do that in this program. When I started Maya first time, I messed up many times because I wasn't using this utility, but it is hugely important when you create complex mesh object. When you animate, this is different thing when you animate, but when you model And when you didn't finish creating your model, it's better to clean up history just before you finish your polygonal object. Our beautiful hand. Okay. Selecting this. Little bit too high. Beautiful Maya. Houdini is much more difficult, but I think more powerful than Maya. Houdini is very difficult comparing to this beautiful software. Other people may say Blender is better, but I cannot tell you because I like Maya. But I have to use Maya software render because Arnold is very slow. Delete by type history. Okay, I showed you. Okay, I must show you. I will create another backup copy. How much? Oh, this is very large video. I will quickly show you maybe of the original object. Okay, where is this option? Combine. What's that? Symmetry. We don't. Maybe later on. Now you will be doing like this. Merge collapse edges. Merge border edges. Tolerance. Isn't it? It was too small, this value. 4. I should have done something before. No. I just showed you because I need to still work on this model, because you can still where this option was. In attribute editor. Oh yes, I just reminded. Sorry, I just forgotten about something. Aligning our vertices to one direction makes this border edge straight. If you hold button C and button V, everything will be straight, because you will align all vertices in one direction. You see? None of them are not uneven. Everything is straight, because we will be merging those edges. But now I need to finish my model. That will create delete by type history. Okay, see you. This will be everything.